Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we are underway here in Atlanta. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, sir. 331.
Start out here with an option to the left. And he pitches it. And he's going to be hit and drop behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Zach Sieler. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through two plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
That's complete to his running back, Facial Shooting. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Green light, go.
Fields to throw for it. Complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. We're good. Extend. 319. Can I see that? Right.
Fields to throw. That one is complete to Hartman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Two straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son. 319. Can I see that? 575. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Hits it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Austin brought in motion. A run on 1st and goal. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Fields. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
From the 2-yard line yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? Austin brought in motion. And he will take it in himself. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 7, Falcons 0.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Right to the air is Prescott. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Ryan Fitzgerald on.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Here we go, son.
Pistol snap back to Fields. They'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, son.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
319.
A first down throw for Fields. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Zach Sieler. He gets in to record his second sack here in the first quarter.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And let's see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Go to 54, go to 54, Wiley. Yeah,
Prescott on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So that's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. To the left side. In the hands of Hill. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's number 40 on the season for him.
First down. 1st and 10.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Saints out on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
19-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
A dive, but too far out in front of them. Incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. 319, you guys met?
Austin brought in motion. 2nd down, it's Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. First down, New Orleans.
22 yards. And the Saints first down.
Here we go. Green 19, go.
Now a handoff, running right.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
36-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he gets that to Hardman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. Out, 331. Hey, 10. Tonight.
Throwing is Fields. That'll be complete to Tootin. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, got the what? Easy. Right.
Now, Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Nice instruction. Right.
To throw is Fields. Flush to his right. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, got the right.
Fields now. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score! Johnny Wilson. Touchdown Saints. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Falcons 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Stacked and throw it here on first down. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 51 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the Saints 7-yard line.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Saints going to use their second timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
3rd and short. Prescott. He got his man. It's Hill. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
First down.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Atlanta.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, Fields. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. New Orleans 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, son.
Tight end on the move left. Fields operating out of the pistol. He finds Austin with the grab. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
One final throw before the break. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Prescott. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20s. It is a big play there for the Falcons. A gain of 57 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Dak will give this one to Pollard. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Goes wide. Get this one complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Montez Sweat getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
6-yard line.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Dak. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. The linebacker, Keon White, getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal.
Yeah! Here we go, go to the line.
Now Prescott. Marsh to his right. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front, 20-17.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Good. 331. 331.
They bring their tight end right. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Down by Craig Woodson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Going over the middle, this one is complete. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Here we go, son.
2nd down. It's Fields. Rolling right. Off he goes. Oh, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
1st down, Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Here we go, Scott.
Back to throw is Fields. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New Orleans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Saints 24, Falcons 20.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Yeah!
A first down throw for Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Prescott. This one is caught by Reed. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Falcons. That is second touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and the Falcons go up by 3. It's 27-24.
Saints 24.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hands up. Ready?
A first down throw for Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here we go,
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Moving outside the pocket, taking off. He'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Here we go. We do it. Go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Going right, it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here.
Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Rolling to the left. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Falcons' 8-yard line.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 319. EQ.
Now Fields. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Saints. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Prescott now. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 59 yards.
First down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's second down.
Here we go.
To throw is Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here we go. First and goal. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he'll punch forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal. Saints going to use their second timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. That is caught, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Saints 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Fields from the pistol. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. New Orleans, third and final timeout. The clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Going up top. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding.
I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick six for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Makes the score Falcons 41, Saints 31.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Here we go.
They'll run here. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
Darnell Savage on tackle.
So it's a win here for the Falcons. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.